Hey you guys, I am attempting to go live again on both Facebook and use camera. Hopefully this is up and rolling. Okay, so here is the deal. Got a lot going on here. I'm gonna start our YouTube video and we should be good. This is really odd that I can't see myself. There we go. I think we're good there as well. So what we're going to talk about today is the benefits of movement in relation to mental health. So this is something that's kind of been our focus all week with the content we've created for you on social media, for our blog posts. And the reason for that is this is something that's really close to Chad and I's heart. I don't know if for those of you who are close to Chad and I, you know that for a long time, I apologize, this is not seeming to work very well. Let's see if I can fix this. Chad has dealt with some depression and anxiety for many years. It's just something that runs in his family. And so he's found ways to really kind of work through that. But to be honest, through years and years of seeing his doctor, finally about 5 years ago, his doctor really was continuing to tell him, you need to exercise. You need to exercise. I want you to go outside. I want you to run. I want you to walk 3 times a week. And, you know, it took about 3 visits of hearing his doctor say it over and over and over again for Chad to finally commit to it. And so what he did is he started running. First and foremost, let me tell you this. He had already gotten his nutrition in a good place. This is super important. I know you understand that at Summit Health, we are all about helping our clients find their best health with nutrition being the foundation, and then movement, you know, supplements, other things adding in. So I just want you to know, like, there was a time where Chad would drink 6 Mountain Dews in a day. Like, he would literally drink a 6-pack of Mountain Dews a day. He'd come home, crash on the couch. He'd work construction all day, just hype himself up on Oreo cookies and Mountain Dew, and come home and crash for 2 hours, right? Horrible, horrible lifestyle when it comes to nutrition. He was diagnosed with melanoma. He decided he had to get food in order, and he did so, right? We actually did Whole30 for 60 days. He cut out sugar, he cut out all processed foods, changed his life forever. So that being in mind, you know, we were eating very clean. We understood what it meant to eat good quality whole foods. And eventually he, again, with the prodding of his doctor, realized I have to add in daily movement. So my question to Chad, I kind of asked Chad these questions previously. He was not up for joining me today. But why did you start making exercise a part of your daily routine? Ultimately, it really was, he wanted to feel better. He was feeling well, obviously getting the right treatment, eating right, but he wanted to feel better, right? We all do. We all want to find that edge. We want to feel better. And he kept being prodded by his doctor, move, get out, go for a run 3 times a week. Doesn't have to be long, 20 minutes. Finally he did. So the question to him was also, was that easy? Was it easy to make it a part of your daily routine? Absolutely not. I mean, you know the answer to that. It's not easy to incorporate a new habit, but initially it was sporadic. It was here and there. He'd go for a run on the treadmill. He'd go for a run outside. But what actually helped him to be consistent, and this is for a lot of us, he signed up for a race. He signed up for the Circle Lake 5K. And so he was like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, I don't wanna make a fool of myself, I'm gonna train for this. And he did. He trained, he consistently ran, and that's really what got him in the habit. Well, then of course, I was connected with CrossFit Holdfast down in Owatonna. It was right when Josie kind of just had opened the gym. And so he started hanging out, he started seeing, okay, what these great things people are doing. And he realized how much fun we can have with fitness with friends, right? It's like things are always more fun with people. And so he started CrossFitting in our garage. He'd hang out at the gym, started CrossFitting at the gym. So super, super fun stuff. The question I asked him then was, what impact did regular exercise have on your mind and body? So it doesn't mean that depression and anxiety goes away, right? Obviously that's not reality. But what it meant was he felt the best he had ever felt. He understood that when it was 2 or 3 or 4 days from him being able to exercise, being able to move, sweat, get your heart rate up, he would start feeling more anxiety. He would start feeling more depression. And as soon as he could work in a way to get fitness, to get movement in, he started to feel better. So for him, honestly, it has been a game changer when it comes to managing depression and anxiety. It really is something that has been huge. And I just want you guys to understand, I know this is something that we're going to share. Thank you, Brittany. Yeah, accountability, consistency, it's huge. But number one, not all of our clients with Summit Health are CrossFitters. A lot of you guys are, because that's our connection to you. We met you at the gym and you learned about Summit Health through the gym, but a lot of our clients are not CrossFit athletes. Maybe they don't regularly exercise. But all of us start to deal with anxiety, we start to deal with the pressures in life, and there's so many things that incorporating movement, whether it's just tracking our steps, if it's a run-walk program, whatever it is, there's so many things that we have seen benefits in helping our clients to incorporate, not only for physical health, super important. When we move, the motility of our gut is better, digestion is better, going to the bathroom is better. There's so many things are better, right? We can detox, our detox pathways are better. It's super, super important. But when it comes to mental health, getting those cobwebs out, getting those endorphins released is absolutely huge. So that's just something we really want you guys to understand. The last question that I asked Chad was, if you could share one thing with people who are struggling with depression or anxiety, but not currently exercising, what would it be? And honestly, his response was, you got to get off your butt. You just have to do it. It's not easy. It's not what you want to do. But something that he would do is he would leave his shoes at the end of the bed. It was like, okay, if I see the shoes, I know I'm going to put them on. Just put the shoes on. Okay, I'm just going to run to the end of the block. Just run to the end of the block, right? If that's it, all you do, okay, that's fine, right? This is something we talk about in our Healthy Habits program. If all you do is just put on your shoes and run to the end of the block, that's more. We're creating the habit to put on our exercise clothes, to get out. Okay, if that's all but I guarantee you, if you put on your shoes and you run to the end of the block, you're gonna be like, okay, all right, I'm here, I can run another block. You're gonna run another block. Okay, I'm already here, what do you say, let's try 2 more. Habits become cyclical. So just create the habit, even if it's just putting on your shoes, walking. Do it the same time every day, right? Those things are super, super important. So that's really just what I wanted to reach out to you guys. I know I talked about a client highlight yesterday, JP, who really saw improvement in his golf game through working with Chad one-on-one. And for a lot of our athletes that are CrossFitters who are dealing with pain or dealing with some indiscrepancies when it comes to strength or things like that, Chad is able to work with them and not only help remove the pain, right? But also get stronger in those imbalances. The other thing that we've been able to do is we've been able to work with people who aren't necessarily CrossFitters, but who want that consistent movement in their life. And so we're able to provide accountability. We provide them basic workouts using that True Coach app. My mom is a great example. Of this. She gets her workout in her app. She actually prints it out because she prefers to do it that way rather than than use the app in the gym. I would definitely suggest using the app in the gym. But she, for now 12 weeks, has consistently worked out 3 times a week for that long. It's huge. She has not missed a workout. Hi, Mom. She's watching right now. That's unbelievable. And she was a super active person before, but to be honest, never in my entire life has she actively participated in exercise or in fitness. There was a time where she swam really consistently, but unfortunately with all the swimming, she had a reaction to the chlorine in the pool, and so that had to end. So never before has she really incorporated fitness in her life, but now it's become a routine. It has literally become a part of her routine. And just yesterday, she's like, oh my word, my arms are starting to tone up. Things are looking really, really good. So it's fun to see those results. But ultimately, I just want you guys to know, number one, as your coaches, I know that you're communicating with your coaches, whether your coach is with Summit Health or you're working with another nutrition coach. Communicate with them about the mental struggles that you have, but also understand that moving your body consistently with intention, you going and doing an active job doesn't count. It doesn't count. I understand that's being active and that's awesome, right? But it doesn't count because you're not moving with intention to release stress, to enjoy movement, right? You're doing it because it's your job, you're being paid to do so. So those things don't count. I appreciate you being active, but just understand the difference. We have to move with intention. And I just want you to know that we're here we want to understand what you're going through. We want to empathize with you. We want to empower you. I want to educate you on why this is important and why your coach is asking you to get 10,000 steps a day, to move your body 3 times a week. And also we want you to understand, we want you to be empowered. We want you to know that after you're done working with Summit Health, after you move on from working with your nutrition coach, these are the things that you need to not divert from and always keep as part of your routine. So yeah, Lisa, you're so right. Moving is huge. Thank you guys for joining me. I don't want to take too much of your time on a Sunday, but I just wanted to, again, always educate and empower you guys. Reach out if you have any questions. Next week, Coach Megan is going to go live. She's going to be chatting. Actually, there's going to be a giveaway next week, a super fun giveaway, so don't miss out. Coach Megan has something fun planned. Other than that, you guys, I hope you have an awesome week. We'll see you later.